Hello, everybody. We have finally made it here to day 2 at the PokerNews Cup in Coolada. Everybody is in the money. Starting this morning, we started all in the money. I am with Jason. Jason, tell me a little bit about what's been going on, and we're one level into the day. Seems like action's already dicey. I hear some screams coming from the room. We got people yelling in there.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, we started the day with 24 players, as you mentioned. They're all in the money out of the 141-player field. Everybody guaranteed almost 1,100 euros or double the buy-in, so life is good. It started off a little bit slow. Players were pretty deep because blinds got rolled back to 2,000, 4,000. So it was an average stack of 73 big blinds. But right away, one of the players, Vasilios Kokas, he was asked to speak English in a hand with the chip leader, Rosen Semyonov. And since then, every 2 minutes, he's just yelling, English, English.
Oh, yeah, this guy's funny. He's a character already.
Yes, he's a character. May make a good interview for you later. I don't know.
He doesn't speak English, though.
He doesn't speak English that well, but he does know how to tell other people to speak English. So that's an important fact. But
that's not the only drama. Also, I was just catching up on the blog, and there's been some other drama involving the brothers, right? Of which one won the high roller?
Yeah, so there are two brothers. One that won the high rollers, Micheladias brothers. Demetrius, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your beautiful Greek last name.
Michalivas.
They're two brothers are sitting next to each other, and there was a little bit of drama with one of the players. He came in, he didn't realize until this morning that the two brothers were there, and he spoke with Thomas Lamatsch, our tournament director, asking for a player to be moved. Meanwhile, I watched even the table draw. It was completely random. They just happened to be sitting next to each other. There's nothing in TDA rules that allows you to just pluck a player from one table, move it to another, because they're brothers. Anyway, it's 3 tables now, and when there's a redraw, it could very well be that they're at the same table with 2 or a final table. And to be fair, I've seen the two play at each other, so it doesn't look like there's any soft play going on. I mean,
no Kristen Bicknell, Alex Foxen. Just kidding, you guys. No. Just kidding.
But yeah, it seems like that they're playing at it. They both have good reputations, so I don't think there are any issues there. And one of the players at that table, though, just took a horrific beat to the player that was complaining. Andreas Chalkidakis.
Bad karma.
Bad karma because he didn't agree to an interview with the lovely Sarah, and that's always bad karma for those of you listening. If Sarah asks you for an interview, you give it. Unfortunately for him, he happens to be a very nice guy. He got it all in with aces for about 50 big blinds, so it's a pretty big pot. I still have to write it up on the blog, and he got called by kings, and of course, as fate would have it, a king hit the board, and he's out the door. He was less than happy. I'm sure he'll cool off soon, but obviously when you look at the 25,000 top prize and you're walking home with 1,100 on such a beat that could change the whole motion of the tournament, he would be sitting on a 100-plus big blind stack at this point. You don't blame someone for being upset at that moment.
No, but you know what we say to that? That's poker.
That's poker for sure.
So tell me, right now we have about 3 tables, and we are in fact going to talk to Thomas Lamatsch later on. We're going to talk a little bit about how you design different structures for tournaments, how you manage sort of expectations. But before we get into that, are we going to ultimately play down today to a final table? And if so, what's the official final table?
Okay, so basically it's likely going to play down to 8 players today, an 8 max final table, but if the play goes really fast, they may decide to go down to 6. And there's even talk that if play is super, super fast and all 6 players want to continue, that Thomas will be flexible enough to allow it to play down to a winner today. So it is possible that we will see a winner today. Very unlikely because
what's all this talk about it going so fast? Is the thought that it's going to go so fast?
Really good, but we're here in the Macedonian region of Bulgaria and Greece. And the players are very, I would say, more aggressive than what I'm used to seeing covering. And I cover tournaments mostly in Estonia. And there you see a lot of Scandinavians who can be aggressive. But this takes it to like a whole new level.
Quit trying to get away from me.
And I'm trying to get away from Sarah. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'll have to get really close.
They are so aggressive, but fun to watch. I think it's some really fun poker, and of course fun to read the blog. This guy's giving you all the action, all the live hands, as we get the bust outs, as we get closer and closer to a champion. And I got to be honest with you guys, this tournament was sick value. If you didn't come to the PokerNews Cup this time, you better come next time with that 100,000 euro guarantee. Thank you guys so much. You can follow all the action with us on the live blog on PokerNews.com.
Thank you.